Welcome to Dallas.
That's right, we are expanding to the Dallas market to flip homes for our subscribers.
We traveled over 200 miles from Austin to Dallas.
Dallas, here we come.
And despite the rainy weather, we just had to stop at Buc-ee's, which is known as the largest convenience store in the world, and they've got a ton of things for sale in there, people.
Hey, and keep your eyes out for our client Kunal. He had a really successful flip project earlier in the year with us, but if we can pull this project off for him, we'll make him $100,000 in a single year working with us.
Stay tuned. Okay, made it to Dallas.
We're here, Dallas Flipsters, and might I say, you are looking like you belong in Dallas.
Yes, my name's Lorraine.
Lorraine
This is
from
my
Dallas.
alter ego.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention, anytime Lauren gets north of Waco, she turns into Lorraine.
Oh, hey y'all, it's Lorraine. I'm making it rain, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome to Dallas.
Hey, Lorraine. It was great to meet you, Lorraine. I would love to see Lauren again.
Are we south of Waco?
Yeah, welcome home.
Thank God. I needed a little zhuzh, you know?
I appreciate that about you. Wow, look at this place.
I mean, she's cute. And I gotta say, I like the neighborhood too. I feel like I'm so far so good, Dallas.
Neighborhood's cute. We've got some upgraded homes, some new construction in the area. I think this is kind of funky, like a little odd, a little mid-century-esque, but kind of cool.
Yeah, a little dated, but I think kind of interesting bones, and we can work with it.
Totally can work with it. Got your carport out here.
This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's just over 1,300 square feet.
Ooh, tiny little thing.
It was built in 1954, and it was purchased by our homemade client Kunal for $371,000. So Kunal is our client. He actually lives up in New Jersey, and we did a flip project with him early in the year. It went really well. He made over $60,000 profit for himself on that project. So he was back for more. So we're doing a second project with him here, this time in Dallas. And I'm really excited. I think he might even try and make it down to check out the project in person. So stay tuned for that later in the video.
All right, let's check out the inside.
Okay. Smell greets you when you walk in the door.
Yeah, some dog lovers were here. This is nice. Got some track lighting in here, the nice popcorn ceilings. I like this front little corner with the corner windows. It's kind of cool.
I think it's really cute. That's a really nice space, especially on a day like today. Just watch the rain.
Yeah, and they left us some artwork. Look at this, like a little house on the prairie situation.
Yeah, very pastoral.
Look at that. You got your barn, you got your windmill. Love this.
Speaking of things I've never seen before, have you ever seen popcorn on trim? Or they made the trim out of popcorn?
It's crown popcorn.
Molding. Oh my gosh, comment below. Have you seen this before?
I've not seen this before. It's
Dallas, you'd be showing us some things.
I assume this is your dining space, and you can get your order to go right here through your own little burger stand window. This goes right into your kitchen.
Mom!
Meatloaf!
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
They're just shoveling it in here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a high drive-through window too.
Yeah,
I've seen
so
one that high.
Mom's just a short order cook. I love that.
She's gotta be tall.
Well, let's get in there and see what she's working with.
All right, let's do it. Okay, they did love their fans.
They were big fans. So you've got, what, a breakfast area? What is this?
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe this is your dining space and that's for TV dinners.
Ah, fancy. And you've got the peninsula. What I'm loving is the full height range really greets you here.
Yeah, they were fans of fans, but not of vents. Like, there's no vent hood for this range.
Yeah, I don't know where that smoke goes, but it
Spins around.
It just, you just turn the fan on reverse, and actually I think your smoke is getting sucked outside right here. Look at this.
Wow, this is old school.
Oh, with no power to it, but fan just whoosh, get out the kitchen.
There. Definitely need some foundation work here. I can feel going uphill.
A lot of slope. But you know, the layout's not too bad. I like an island. You've got this nice little sort of, what do you call this type of window? Like a little garden shelf window? You put your plants up there?
Yeah, I'd put all sorts of stuff up there. You know what would be perfect in this little window?
What?
It's a perfect little spot for this food, girl.
Oh, wow.
Looky
I like
there.
these little treasures we find. Yeah, this space is a little bit closed off with this wall at the end.
Yeah, it feels a little cramped, especially down here where your fridge area. I think we need to explore a possibility of opening this wall into your living space. I think that would go a long way.
Totally agree. I think we can work with this. We're just gonna need all new cabinets, counters, the works in here.
You don't like the tile countertops?
It's a bit old, a little dated for me.
The grout.
Let's go check out these bedrooms, see what we're working with there.
Okay, so moving over here in the hallway, you've got 2 nice spare bedrooms on this side of the house. I'm really liking the original floors.
Yeah, these are really nice. You don't see these much anymore. And you didn't see them out in the living spaces.
I know, I'm kind of wondering if maybe they're underneath this carpet. That would be awesome. Possibly we could refinish them, save on some flooring.
That would be nice if it's under there. Yeah, they definitely swapped it out in the kitchen, so I don't know what's going on under the carpet.
Yeah, TBD.
Okay, let's poke our heads across the hall. Okay, so you've got this shared bathroom. You've got some built-in storage here in the hall on the way.
Kind of nice. I'm kind of digging these retro floors everywhere.
Is this tile though? Is this linoleum? I think it might be real tile.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, tiny little space.
It is small. You got countertop going over your toilet.
Yeah, hope you don't need to get in there if anything breaks. It's a little bit of a challenge. You've even got a built-in little reading material holder.
Man.
You could cozy up in here.
Well, it's cozy. Definitely a tight space. Definitely needs updating, although the original tile is quite charming.
It is kind of cool. Okay, we got one more spare bedroom down the hall. Let's go see it.
It's a little bit bigger, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't notice it before, but the back half of the house is all missing the popcorns.
I know. It's definitely 2 different eras going on.
They scraped everything but that front room and the popcorn crown.
And the crown molding. Well, you know, gotta leave it for posterity. Okay, speaking of posterity, check out these vent holes in the trim.
Yeah, they're built right into these baseboards. To be honest, I'm not even sure what this is for. Some sort of like ventilation system? Maybe this house was air conditioned or something back in the day?
I was gonna say before HVAC, 1954, maybe. I don't know, comment below. What is this for?
Unclear. Definitely there's been some prior foundation work. We gotta re-level this thing. We got a little bit of touching up to do on our drywall.
Obviously window replacement as well.
Yeah, I hate to see these things go. Look how old school these are. It's crazy.
They're very cool.
I think it comes out like this.
Cool.
And then, yeah, just prop it right there.
That's pretty cool.
I'm impressed it works.
Me too. These windows are pretty cool. I like how they crank out and they're very vintage, but they're really not energy efficient, and new buyers are looking for new windows. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to replace them throughout the house. All right, let's move over to the primary suite. Okay, so primary suite is nice size. I like having windows on 2 walls.
Oh, did the light just come on as you move?
Ooh,
is this motion activated?
Fancy motion activated closet light here. It's decent sized closet.
You technically walked in there, so.
Walk in, step in closet.
We need to look in this bathroom because it needs a little bit of makeover, maybe a little nip tuck. Okay, come on in.
Oh, now this is cozy.
It's a little tight.
A little tight. Got some interesting features though. You got your toothbrush holder.
I actually kind of dig the yellow tile. I kind of dig the sink.
What about that toilet paper holder? That is some acrobatics to get to that.
You just reach it down, pull it out. What's up with this wood panel? What's that covering? Is that a doggy door to your bathroom? What is this?
If I had to guess, something happened to the tile, and then rather than retile, they're like, let's throw a board on it. We're definitely gonna need to do some maneuvering in here. This is just too tight for a modern buyer.
Totally. We gotta figure out how to make the most of this space or reconfigure to get more space.
All in all, a little bit of tweaking, but I think this has good bones, although I never saw a laundry space and there's no garage, so.
Yes, I think I know what you're looking for, and I can lead the way.
You banish Mom to the kitchen, and now to do laundry, she's gotta go all the way out here?
Yeah, but she gets her own private space.
This is her me time.
Yeah, this is her own little zen happy place out here.
Okay. Look how cute these old little hardware are. That's cool.
Okay.
I think I had this exact shelf paper growing up.
Oldie but a goodie. It's a classic. Okay, well.
This is the wallpaper.
Yeah, you got a little pegboard thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm inspired. We're gonna do something fun in here.
Yeah.
It would have been a massive expense from both a time and budget perspective to encapsulate that laundry space into the main house. It's a completely different permit type and timeline, so it really didn't make sense for the budget to move that inside. I think it's okay out there. People on these older homes are expecting that.
What they're not expecting is a fun design out there, so.
Stay tuned.
Got a little covered patio back here.
Yeah, a bit of a makeshift covering up here. Not so sure about that.
A little shifty on the ground as well.
Yeah, the structure's not so nice, but you know what I do like about this backyard? Well, first of all, we've got great neighbors over here. They know how to build a fence, and I'm here for it.
Texas-sized fence.
And what I love about our little patch of dirt is these trees back here.
You were gonna talk about the trees.
Big old pecan trees back here. You know, I'm from pecan country.
I was gonna say, that's a good thing about a new market is we get new trees to talk about.
Yeah, man, think of all the shelling you could do. Those pecans in the fall, you just make you a pie, you know?
Okay, well, I sure hope we are done and out of this project before pecan season. I think this is a good one. A lot of work ahead of us, but the potential is here.
A lot of charm. Let's get to work.
So like a lot of people, I try and eat as healthy as I can. I'm not always the best at that. I'm a very busy person. I've got all the things to do with house flipping as well as my kids and their schedules. And a lot of times it's really hard to get a quick and easy dinner that's also gonna be healthy. And if all else fails, we tend to go out to eat or order something in. And rather than do that, I love Hungry Root because I know that in the fridge, I've got all the components for a healthy meal that's gonna take 30 minutes or less, which is honestly all I have. Hungry Root makes it super simple. They have a little quiz that you can take online with your food preferences and any dietary needs. And from there, they'll cultivate a menu that works for you. What's awesome is you can take their suggestions or you can swap it out for whatever you like. It takes 10 minutes or less and it's delivered to my door. I'm not going to the grocery store and I find that I'm wasting less food that way because I just get the things that I need rather than all the extras. One item that I found through them that I hadn't ever eaten before was their eggs in a carton, which I know sounds weird, but you just pour it out. It makes the perfect scrambled eggs in the morning. You don't even have to crack the egg or get the mess on your hand. And it's not just a full meal service. They actually do snacks, which my kids are big snackers and I love to have a little go-to snack when I'm on the road, in between projects, or at the office. So if you're interested in trying out Hungry Root, I highly encourage it. The first 100 people to use my code, Austin Flipsters 40, will get 40% off their first order. Use the link in description or scan the QR code on the screen. So again, that's Austin Flipsters 40 to get 40% off your first order. Okay, a little bit different than last time we were here, no rain.
Is it just me or does it have more curb appeal somehow?
Well, we can see it more and we are doing our part to give it a little curb appeal. We got some new siding going up, roof is done, foundation's been fixed.
Yeah, it is definitely growing on me and taking care of those big ticket items like the roof and the foundation is priority number one.
Yep.
So that we can strip it down, build it back up.
Speaking of stripped down, wait till you see the inside because there's hardly anything left.
Yeah, let's get in there. Okay, wow, a little different in here.
Yes, stripped down for sure. Last time we were here, we were wondering whether we could keep those original hardwoods, and as much as it pains me, they were not salvageable in all the rooms, so we decided, you know what, rip it up, let's go with a cohesive floor throughout.
That's all right, it's a fresh start. I think it'll look really nice when we put it back together. Right out of the bat, look at the change in the layout.
Yeah, we made a little bit of adjustment to this layout. We actually opened up this wall, made a big wide opening. I think this makes it feel a lot bigger already, honestly. And then made that pass through there. That was a window. We went ahead, made it a door.
I'm super stoked on this layout because I feel like that's gonna make this whole living, dining, kitchen area feel way more cohesive. This feels so much more open now with this header in here. And then I love this that you can pass through here now to the dining space. It makes the kitchen feel so much less closed off from the rest of the house.
It gives it a lot better flow, and we are actually going to be relocating this pipe underground to have an island, which I think, again, to your point, will be nice flow.
Yeah, no, totally. I think this kitchen's really gonna shine.
Okay, well, let's go check out the bathrooms because we've got a few changes in there as well.
Totally.
So in this bathroom, we are not changing much except, well, it's all gone.
It feels bigger already though, honestly, once you've got the
When you have nothing in here, it feels bigger?
Yeah, it feels like a much bigger space.
Yeah, I
Love
agree.
what you've done with the place.
We'll put it back together. We've got all new plumbing coming in here. This one's so pretty compared to the old stuff.
This is a very standard format with just your vanity, your toilet, your tub, shower. I think this is super easy. The biggest value add on the whole house, in my opinion, is on the other side of this wall. I can see it right there. It's the primary bathroom, so we gotta get in there.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is a Texas-sized bathroom. What do you think, Lorraine?
Lorraine approved. This is the kind of shower we're looking for here in Texas.
It is big, it is bold, and it is beautiful.
We did have to go into the hall closet to make room for this shower, but I think it's well worth it. There are still other closets in the hallway, so storage is not an issue. What was an issue was how tight this bathroom was.
Yeah, it was crazy small. Now, we're still gonna only have a single vanity over here, but a little bit more counter space. You've got room now for a proper toilet, and then all of this shower room over here.
Yeah, it's always a give and take with the primary suite. In general, you'd love to have 2 sinks, but I think having more counter space is crucial, especially, you get more room for your makeup. Lorraine appreciates that.
You got a lot of makeup. Yeah, and we got a lot of making up to do on this thing. We put that foundation on, we got that fixed.
Time for some rouge, some lipstick, some mascara, some eyeliner.
We gotta do all that. We gotta put lipstick on this pig.
Let's do it. So let's talk design for our Dallas project. Super excited about the plan for this one. So right when you walk in, we are gonna do a fresh slider. I think this will be really nice and let in a lot of natural light into this living space. Let's talk about the plan for the kitchen. We are gonna have a little bit of layout changes in here. We are gonna have an island instead of a peninsula, and we're gonna make it Texas size. So I'm excited about this. I mean, when in Dallas, you need to have a big island. We'll do white shaker cabinets throughout and white quartz, just super clean, simple look. We are gonna have a little bit of fun with some lucite pulls and some gold hardware, give it just a little bit of pizzazz. And the backsplash, we're gonna be a little bit fun and bold and funky with just this really pretty navy tile backsplash. Can't wait to see how it turns out. This area in the kitchen is basically your breakfast nook, but it's really the only dining space in the house. So I wanted to establish it as a dining space with this really fun chandelier. Found this one on Amazon and it's really cool. We're gonna keep it very simple in the bedrooms. We are running new floors throughout. We thought maybe we could salvage those hardwoods, but it turned out that they just weren't salvageable. So we are gonna do all new flooring throughout, including in the bedrooms. Let's poke our heads in that hall bathroom. Now this is not the biggest space in the world. We are gonna do a new vanity and no more countertop over the toilet, so you're welcome. Cute little light fixture. We are gonna do a mirror in this whole space just to make it feel bigger, and I'm super excited about the tile for the shower. It's like this matte chocolate brown. We've never really used a matte tile before, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. We are gonna keep these cabinets in that hallway on the way to the hall bath. I think they're good storage and they're kind of cute and kind of a throwback. So let's move over to the primary suite because that's where our biggest changes are in this house. We're gonna be doing some fun tile pattern in the shower as well. We're gonna go two-tone, 2 different color tiles and 2 different tile patterns. Say that 5 times fast. But I think it's gonna be a really fun, high contrast shower. This is really gonna be the cherry on top of this flip, and I hope it's the thing that sells this house. Ideally, we would have put a double vanity in here, but there just really wasn't space, and I didn't wanna sacrifice kind of like get ready room. So we're actually gonna move this sink over just a little bit. You'll have plenty of prep space to the left, and I think it'll just be more functional even though there's only one sink. And last but certainly not least, we've got that laundry room. As you'll remember, it's a hike out there, so if you're gonna go all the way out there to do laundry, you might as well make it a fun space. We are gonna add some cabinets for some functionality, really fun, bold tile for the floor, and we are gonna paint it this dark, moody blue. I kinda like that it's a separate space and it can have its own little design personality. Okay, really excited for this project. Still a lot to do, so let's get started.
All right, back up in Dallas today. Our crews, our project manager, Derek, have been making this look easy. They've been really doing the heavy lifting while we're down in Austin, but I wanted to check in because a lot has happened here at the project, and I want to take you guys through it. On the exterior, we've got brand new windows in. They're looking sharp. As you can see, we also had to do a little bit of new siding out here, so exterior paint is going to be coming up next. But the biggest improvements have come inside the house, and there's a lot going on, so let me take you inside. All right, so really busy day here at the house. Since the last time I was here, lots changed. We've got our flooring is getting installed today. We've got all new wallboard, a little bit of tape and float to be done yet, but it's looking much, much better. And I wanna show you guys in the kitchen because major upgrades in here. We've got all our islands and our cabinets in, and they're putting on countertops today. They're working out in the backyard to get this stuff cut. I can't wait to see it. This was a big improvement, as you guys know. We busted out this wall, and I think last time we talked, we weren't sure what we were gonna do with this gas line. We were able to chip out here into the foundation and just run that right here, so it'll be nice and hidden, and we'll be able to get that slide-in range there. Okay, so the kitchen is looking great, but I wanna show you guys back here, there's one small boo-boo. We actually put down the wrong flooring in these back bedrooms. It's a little bit darker than what we had spec'd. It's kind of got more of a rustic feel. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to swap this out for the proper flooring that we spec'd. These mistakes happen sometimes in construction, but it's all good. We've got a lot still happening. We're gonna get tile on the wall, paint on the exterior. This thing is flying, and in the next week, it's gonna be all buttoned up and ready for that big reveal.
excited that Kunal and his wife got a chance to see the house in person. I think it always feels different when you're in person versus virtual, so I'm really glad they got a chance to look at it.
For this particular one, we had our main project manager dedicated to this one. That helped us out a lot in cutting out the time frame, in getting the better quality, in managing the entire site process from start to finish. It's really commendable from Team Homemade because they always under promise and over deliver. Like if you visualize the project at the end, how it would seem as an end buyer, and that's what you aim towards, and that's what Homemade also does.
The great news is that Kunal and his wife really loved the house, they loved the product, and I was so excited because while they were on their way down, we actually got our first offer on the house. Unfortunately, our offer fell through, those buyers walked away. So a little bit of a disappointment, but it's still good news because that means there's interest in the house. And when there's one buyer, usually there's more. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we can get this thing sold.
I mean, it's great that it's just been few days and there's already the interest. Similar with the last project also, right? Like there was interest right away. It was quite comforting and reassuring. No, I mean, it says a lot, right? Like if in the last 12 months itself, this is your second project.
You guys are the one who made that happen, you know?
It was really fun to work with Kunal again on this one. It's always a good thing to have a repeat client. We love those, but we also love new clients. So if you're interested in flipping a house with us, check out homemade.co to learn more about how we can help you flip your very first house or your second house or your 10th house. We'll help you find the property. We'll help you put together a scope and a design plan. We'll execute the renovation for you and we'll help you sell it on the back end. So if you've always wanted to flip a house and you don't know where to start, check out homemade.co and learn more about how we can help you.
All right, it's been a long time coming. You guys have been asking us to get up to Dallas forever. We're finally here. It's finally done and it's time to reveal it. Are you ready for this, Lorraine?
Could not be more ready.
In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, cleaned up really nice.
Wow, look at her. She looks pretty good.
I think so. You can actually see her now. We did a lot of landscaping out here, removing a lot of extra foliage, and it really kind of opens up the space.
Yeah, no, I gotta say, this was not the prettiest house to start with, okay? You know, it wasn't the belle of the ball here. It didn't have the most curb appeal. We painted the exterior. We actually went with the same rough color.
Kind of works well with these rocks.
Cleaned up a lot of the landscaping. It's not as bushy. I think it works. A fresh coat of paint goes a long way. Some new siding, a new roof adds a ton of value. And of course we fixed the foundation, which is like a massive value.
Yes, and even new gutters, so.
New gutters? I mean, come on.
It's a whole new house.
You get that rain, just get out of here, okay?
Sunny days ahead. Let's go check out the inside.
Yes, it's looking sunny in there as well.
All right. Looks great in here, right?
This is a cozy, nice, fresh, new home. I love the interior look of this place. Look at it.
Yep, looks great. Went with a new slider in here, so letting in tons of natural light. You also have those windows to the front, which I love. And you've got natural light coming in, but you don't have exposure to the elements because those vents, they're closed.
Yeah, we redid the HVAC. We no longer need the vented floorboards, which I might have missed. That was a charming little touch. But outside in the backyard, we didn't touch a ton. Fixed some of the fencing. The main upgrade was we upgraded that back laundry room. Did some fun, funky tile in there. It's a shame you still have to go outside to do your laundry, but small older house, you know, you take what you can get.
It's worth the journey.
It is so worth the journey. Laundry should just be banished anyway out there. The big value add in here is really what we did to connect this living room into your dining kitchen. We opened up this main space here and added an additional little space so it feels much more cohesive.
Yep, the drive-through window is officially closed.
Well, let's take a little drive into this kitchen. Check out your nice giant
kitchen island. Look at this thing.
Yep, this took some doing. There was a gas line running from the wall. We had to chip in underneath the concrete to make this happen, but this is Texas size. Welcome to Dallas, baby. This is how big islands are in Texas.
I can see Lorraine cooking up a storm here on the griddle.
Lorraine can work a griddle.
What is
that's for
Lorraine's
sure.
favorite thing to cook on the griddle?
Pancakes.
Flapjacks. I knew it.
Flapjacks.
I knew she'd be into
Blueberry.
flapjacks. Blueberry flapjacks.
She's famous for them.
This kitchen's amazing though. You've got the white shaker, but mostly, let's talk about the backsplash here.
Yeah, went bold, went green. I'm in my green era, so we're feeling it. Love just a little pop of color, especially since there is kind of a lot of white. By the time you have the white quartz, white shaker, you do have these lucite pulls, which is, you know, a fun little touch.
Very nice. It's not huge kitchen, but it feels like a high-end luxury kitchen. And you've got this nice little seating area for, for breakfast or
For eating pancakes, full stack right here.
full stack right here. You can also pull up to the bar if you prefer.
Yeah, a little counter seating.
And you've got this, what would you even call this, dining room chandelier situation?
It's a little like Sputnik-y.
Yeah, it is.
You
Actually,
know,
I think
took inspiration. This house is from the 60s, you know,
okay,
a little nod.
mid-century
Little
nod.
astronaut vibes.
I think it's pretty cool. You've got that plus these flush mounts that match in the kitchen and the living room. They all kind of go with the matte black theme.
Yeah, it works.
They're vibing. Let's peek our head in these spare bedrooms in the hall. They're our standard upgrade.
They're vibing too.
They're vibing.
So as always, keep it simple in the bedrooms, but we did run floors throughout the house rather than doing carpet, which I think is always an upgrade.
Yeah, this is a nice look. It's actually a LVP, which is a vinyl product with a wood look. Really durable, cost effective. I think it really works. I love that we did these shaker style single panel doors. Like, this is a really nice door. It's a solid core, nice value, and I love the hardware on it. It helps dress up this room.
Yep, we got a nice matte black fan and like big window out to your backyard. I love all the natural light in this house. I think it's really a nice upgrade.
Kept it exactly the same in the additional spare bedroom back here, the same play, freshen it up, and it just works every time.
Let's go check out the hall bath because I really love how it turned out. Check out this space. I am obsessed with how this shower turned out.
This is a really nice space. The tile looks so good. Where'd you get this?
Doesn't it look cool?
It looks very cool.
I love kind of the, I don't even know what to call it. Is brown? What is this?
Is it a matte kind of texture?
Like matte and cool, and of course vertical stack, which is in, but then it's got the bright white grout, so it really,
it pops.
yeah, it pops. Plus all the gold.
The gold fixtures and this nice little vanity light here, and kind of funky too. I actually feel like extending this mirror over above the toilet is a little odd, but it actually makes the space feel, twice as big because you got more mirror real estate.
Yeah, you can just do your makeup right here.
Gross. What a gross thing to do. Comment below, do you do your makeup over the toilet? Lauren, that is just bizarre.
You know what this is missing? This is missing the countertop over the toilet. I actually get why they had that now.
I don't miss that at all.
That's where you do your makeup.
Gross. So gross. Okay, let's check out this primary suite. This is the big selling feature, it's where the money makers are gonna spend their money.
Yep. And as you said, this is a starter home. It's not a super huge space, but I think it's definitely adequate. It's got light from two sides, which I'm always a fan of.
Yeah, totally. You've got a nice little closet here for this age home, totally appropriate. And the primary bathroom is really, I think, my favorite room in this whole house.
Let's go see it. Okay, now this space was teensy before. It's not huge, but it's much bigger. Remember, we stole from this closet in the hallway space to make this bigger shower, and it's a good size.
I think this is honestly the biggest value add that we did for the entire project, is reclaiming the closet space and giving you an actual proper bathroom suite for your primary, because without it, it's hard to buy this house, honestly. You don't get as much prep space for doing your makeup. By the way, this is where you should actually do your makeup.
Okay.
Well, I'm not.
I forgot I'm the primary.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it over the toilet in your hall bathroom. But you got a lot of real estate for that properly. It's a single vanity, but you've got enough prep side on either side. Like you're gonna be able to share this. Enough room for the toilet, and then look at the shower.
The shower is huge. I love the design that we went with on this, where we have two different tiles.
Not only two different tiles, we've got two different tile patterns, Lauren. We've got the horizontal brick lay on the bottom and the vertical brick lay on the top. I mean, guys,
Which is so cool.
if you're not subscribing to our channel for
Tile
tile
alone.
patterns.
Come on.
I can't help you, people. Please smash the subscribe button.
Let's do it. But I do like how for the shower floor tile, we also went within the same colorway as the bottom, so it almost kind of feels like it seamlessly goes down. And
yeah, it looks great and it matches the floor tile in here. The whole thing works. Now, to make the whole project work, we gotta talk numbers, we gotta get it listed, and we gotta turn a profit on this thing.
Let's do it.
All right, let's talk about the final numbers on the house. Kunal purchased the house for $371,000. His renovation costs were $106,000 with finance and holding costs of $32,000, plus purchase and closing costs of $9,000, bringing the all-in investment to $518,000. Of his total investment, $98,000 was equity and $424,000 was debt. We've listed the property for sale for $599,000. After $29,750 in closing costs, that would net proceeds of $569,250. That would net a gain on sale of just over $46,000, or roughly a 29.5% ROE. Adding that to Kunal's profit of $61,000 that he made earlier this year, that would bring his gross profit to over $105,000 in less than a year on 2 homes working with Homemade. And some of you guys have asked that $105,000 is all Kunal's to keep.
So excited, this one is done. First project in Dallas, check. Where should we head next? Go ahead, drop it in the comments. Where do you want to see us go?
Hey, and if you like this video, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one too, so click here, check it out.